Good morning. It's Monday again. Mondays just get here way too quick. Just getting ready to get my stuff together and get ready and head out the door to work. The good thing about this week, or I hope it ends up being good, is my son is supposed to be able to call at some point during the week. We have no idea what day, what time. So I hope it's when my husband and I are both at home so we both get to hear the call. So anyway, I'm going to be nervous about that every day, I'm sure, but looking forward to it. So coffee pot's done. I'm going to make my coffee, get out the door. I will talk to you again soon. Hey, good morning guys. It's Tuesday and I'm just getting ready to pack up my stuff and head out the door. But I wanted to let you know real quick that last night my son called. It wasn't his personal call, it was just a really quick call. He needs some reference information for his job. I don't really get it because it's stuff we already filled out before he left, so I don't know what they did with, it was like 6 pages of stuff. So he called to ask for that information, which we didn't have anymore because we had given it to the recruiter and the recruiter had sent it in when Daniel was enlisting. So I don't know what happened to the stuff. So he said his personal call is supposed to be Thursday and he wasn't sure if he would get to call between now and Thursday just to get that reference information, or if part of our call Thursday is going to have to be taken up with that reference information. But the good thing is my husband was able to get everything he needed and we got to talk to him for just a little bit. It wasn't meant to be a personal call, so we didn't really get to talk about too much. He was able to fit in that Wednesday is the day that they go into the gas chamber, and that he was excited about next week because that's BEAST, B-E-A-S-T, where they like live like in the woods and eat MREs and they're simulating, you know, combat. So I'm trying to think. Of course, as soon as I hung up, I just bawled like a baby because just hearing his voice. But so at least we know the personal call will be Thursday. He said probably around the same time that he called yesterday, so I'm going to try to get off work a little bit early just so that I make sure that I'm home on time. And so yeah, we got to hear his voice and he sounded really confident. He sounded really confident, and then at one point he said, I was giving him a phone number, you know, the information that we did have, I was giving him some stuff, and I don't remember what it was, but he said, yes ma'am. He never called me ma'am, but then he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm just so used to using sir and ma'am. But and then he was asking some questions of the MTI that was there, because trying to figure out the timing of this information because we didn't have it all. And so I couldn't hear everything he was asking her, but I could hear him say, okay ma'am, yes ma'am, no ma'am, all right ma'am, you know, just all that. But just the fact that his voice sounded really confident was really nice. So, but yeah. Anyway, I better get my stuff together and get out the door. But I'll talk to you guys again soon. Hey there, today is Wednesday and I'm really tired. But I'm just getting ready to, actually the coffee pot, I'm waiting for it to get done. I woke up early this morning and I couldn't get back to sleep, so I just got up about 15 minutes earlier than normal. You know how things you just get stuff on your mind and you just can't quit thinking. And for me, right now it's work related. And so I couldn't sleep anymore, so I got up. Still looking forward? Well, obviously, I'm not going to not look forward. Tomorrow is when Daniel is supposed to call. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get off work early. And, well, I'm not even going to get off work. During the late morning when there's a break in meetings, I'm going to drive home. I'm going to come home and work from home the rest of the day. That way I'll be here for sure if his call comes early, like early in the afternoon. So anyway, that's the update for now. I'm just gonna get my coffee and everything together and head to work. But I'll talk to you again soon. Hi guys, today is Thursday and I'm headed down to the bank early because I'm gonna drive home like late morning because I have a lot of meetings today, and tonight is when my son is supposed to call, and he said in the afternoon. So since I don't know when in the afternoon or if it'll be closer to evening, I want to be home. So I'm gonna go down to the bank a little bit early, leave at 10:30 and drive home, and then finish working from home for the rest of the day. And the reason I'm leaving earlier in the morning like that is because I have meetings like literally from like 11:30 on for the whole rest of the day. So I want to be home. Otherwise I wouldn't even be able to leave early unless I decline meetings or whatever. And there's some important ones. So right now I'm just getting ready to make my coffee and feed the fish and do my morning stuff and get headed out the door. But I will talk to you again soon. Hi there. So I came home from work early today and I'm working the rest of the day from home because at some point this afternoon into evening we're supposed to get a phone call from our son that's in the Air Force. They get to call in week 4 and 6. And he called really briefly Monday to tell us he needed reference information for his job. And he said, "This is not my personal call. This is not my personal call. My personal call will be Thursday." So we should be getting a call later today. I'm so excited. It's only supposed to be 15 minutes. That'll probably go by so fast. And part of it's going to be giving him that reference information.
Well, Mom's here.
Hi, honey.
Hi, Mom.
We got the call. These are like happy tears. Oh my God, it was so good to hear from him. He sounds so confident and he's doing really good with the physical training. The first week he was kind of concerned. He was really concerned about like the push-ups, and he did pretty good running. Well, he said yesterday they took another today they took another test, and he is like one push-up away, and the pull-ups he met, and then the running he was just a few seconds. So by week 6, this is week of training 4. By week 6 he'll definitely, I don't have any doubts that he'll pass the physical test. He said that we haven't gotten any other letters besides the 3 the first week, but he said he's got one written and he has our base passes for graduation that he's going to mail either tonight or tomorrow morning. He had his picture taken and he said he ordered a package of pictures. I made sure to write him about that, to please do that, because he gets a significant discount. Look, I have everything, all my questions that I wanted to ask. We asked him what the least favorite thing about BMT, his basic military training. He said making the bed. Hates making the bed. And he goes, "There's these evil words called hospital corners." He found out about tech school. That's the school that they go to after the basic military training, and it's 142 academic days. So that's weekdays, not counting weekends and holidays. So that means that he won't be visiting home until, at the very earliest, probably March sometime, if he participates in the recruiter assistance program and gets to come home for a little while. So I'm trying not to think about that too much. I'm just going to look forward to September when he has graduation and we can go down and see all of that. And then also, after he's been in tech school for a while, we can visit him on the weekends. But it's really just going to depend on like the price of airfare and stuff, you know, because you have to get a hotel and airfare and all that. And part of his training is at Lackland, but just a small amount. Then he's going to be in Washington, and he said that's the longest portion of it, and that's the one that would be a lot for tickets. And then at the end, he's going to be in Oklahoma, which we could drive there from Missouri. But you know what? We'll just cross that bridge when we come to it. And I might start power saving now. I don't know. So, and there's 47 guys in his training flight. But Daniel said he's feeling good, he's feeling healthy, he's just studying, doing everything he's supposed to do, and he's really looking forward to next week, which is Beast, which I keep saying I'm gonna go look that up real quick. Okay, Beast is Basic Expeditionary Airman Skills Training, and they say it's the most challenging week, but that's also where they get to use the skills that they've learned in the field, I can't talk, and go through like combat scenarios and stuff, and he's really looking forward to that. And it sounds like a lot of the guys are, or a lot of the airmen are, so we got our call. Hi guys, today is Friday, and I just noticed I'm standing right by these pictures. My son Daniel, the one in the Air Force, he made those for me. He knows I like horses. But anyway, it's Friday. I'm working from home, and I get to get off work today at 11. So right now it is 9:30 on the dot, and Blue Apron just got delivered. So I wanted to let you know we are still doing Blue Apron. I think I've told you about it a couple times, and I don't do it every week because it gets kind of pricey if you do it every week. I think it's worth the money, but I don't know, it's $59.95 a week, so we just do it every other week. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this unpackaged, and then I figured I'd show you what came in here. I don't even remember which recipes I ordered. They also have changed it. I haven't looked into it yet, but they sent me an email that said that you don't have to get 3 meals a week. They changed it to where you can only get 2 if you want. So I might switch it up. That'd make it even cheaper. But I don't know. I need to research that a little bit further. And then they also said they've increased the number of recipes you can pick from. So, but anyway, I'm going to unpackage this, and then I'll show you a little shot of what all came. That's what it looks like when you first open the box. And these are the recipes for this week. Sauteed beef and roasted eggplant with spiced rice and cucumber salad. It lists everything that's supposed to be in the box for it, so I always check that too. Barbecue baked chicken with sweet potato salad and garlicky green beans. And beef pepperonata with frigola, sarda pasta, and garlic parmesan broccoli. So there's the recipes for the week. And that's what it looks like after you open up the foil. And this is what was on that top layer. Spinach and broccoli, chives, mint, peppers, green beans, eggplant, peppers, sweet potatoes, cucumber and garlic and onions, and that's the pasta and the rice. And then they have these little knick-knack bags that have like extras, like the sugar and the spices and vinegar and honey or different things like that. And the fish say hi. And then under that layer they have this thick cardboard. That's just onion skins. And then they have ice. And that's the meat. And below the meat is another thing of ice. And this is the meat for the week. We've got our grass-fed ground beef, our all-natural chicken, vegetarian fed, and our grass-fed premium thin sliced beef. And then each one of these is wrapped in its own container, plus they put it in plastic. So I guess just in case you would have any leakage, which we haven't had at all so far. The ice packs are solid as a rock, so we've never had an issue with the stuff not being cold. And I just let these melt down, and then I just throw away the cover. And I recycle the box and all the cardboard that came with it. So now it's back to work, but just for a little bit longer. Yay! I'm in my son's room working since it's Friday, and I just also got a Yankee Candle order that just got delivered, so I'm gonna film a haul. I don't normally haul my Yankee Candle orders or every single thing I order, but this is a fun one. It's gonna be Halloween stuff, so I'm gonna go see what I got, and I'm gonna go ahead and film it in a haul. So that's what, and then when I get off work, I'm gonna get it uploaded. So cool. Hi there, today is Saturday, and my husband and I are gonna go to the zoo today. I've already written a letter to my son. My husband took it to the post office. He's out doing a couple of errands right now, and then after he gets home, we're gonna go to the zoo. We're trying to think of something to do because it is really pretty outside today. Tomorrow is supposed to be kind of hot, so tomorrow we're gonna go to Oceans of Fun for the last time this year. But today we're gonna go to the zoo. So yeah, so that's it for now. I'll talk to you again soon.
So little. You're the cutie. Here's one more. I got one more. You're cute. You're so cute. He's really good color. He's a good boy. Yeah, he's a good boy. He's a cutie. You're a cutie. Yeah, you're a cutie. Are you hungry? What do you think? Adam, is it too hot out here? Huh? How you guys doing? Hello.
Purple. I even like the little video of this just like half and half yellow and half fuchsia. Really cool looking.
He was standing on something. There was one that was standing on something. Are you ready? Bye. Bye.
Oh, that's like a little hole to go through. It's coming in. What's up? That's cool.
Well, look at they're looking at you guys.
Yeah.
We saw some white penguins.
That's what we're looking at.
They're all over.
Wow! Oh!
Oh, there's one just did a flyby, a swim by. It's so cool.
Kids are so excited.
Oh, there's a flyby down low. It's cool when their air is coming out of their. Oh, look, they're like getting fight. They were getting frisky right there. They're diving. Here's another flyby right in front of us.
I see it. Look, someone out. You're going to be off.
They're looking at us.
Go over here and get a better picture.
They're picking up brush. Hi there. It is almost 4 o'clock on Saturday, and we're back from the zoo, and I am hot and sweaty and ready to just go jump in the shower, get my hair out of this ponytail. Why I didn't do that first, I don't know. But the zoo, great. The zoo was really fun, but it got hotter than what we were expecting it to. And why did I try to do this? You know, I don't edit, so I'm not even gonna. But anyway, as if you can't tell from what I recorded the most of, the penguins were my favorite part. We have a really nice penguin exhibit, and there's different kinds of penguins. And then in that same area, there's like jellyfish and fish and stuff. I love the jellyfish too. I think they're so peaceful to watch. But of course, that area was air conditioned. It was nice and cool in there. But everything else that we looked at was outside, and it was hot, and so I feel kind of, and then having my hair pulled back in a ponytail and then a hat on it, it's like all flat and gross. So I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up for this week and start getting these video clips uploading and take a shower and just download for the rest of the day. And I will talk to you again next week. Bye.